this is Allie, and welcome back to another video. So this birthday vlog for Odyssey's birthday starts on the morning of April 2nd, and this was a week before her birthday, the Saturday prior to the Saturday that was her birthday, and it was cage clean week, so I decided to start setting up Odyssey's birthday theme pen at this time. So I just cleared everything out of the cage, vacuumed it, wiped it down with vinegar water, and then brought in some new decor and did some laundry, and I just made it birthday themed. And this was because I was gonna do it the weekend of her birthday, but I thought since I was just doing her cage clean that weekend anyway, I would just do it then. Also, special thanks to Haley from Hale's Hamster for helping me with the theme a little bit. So I just went through and cleaned the cage, and I had to take Odyssey out because she was being very bothersome. And I also got some human birthday decorations and put them up around her enclosure, like the streamers and the banner. Obviously if she ate them then I would have taken them down, but she didn't take much interest in eating them, rather she just shredded them down into bits, so I did have to replace some of them eventually. And then I went to go clean her litter box. I just washed it out in the sink with some soap, scrubbed it down, and then I bring it downstairs to the basement after it's dry, and then I put the litter back in and refill it. But I clean her litter box usually every 3 to 4 days. Then I put her water dish and I washed it, and then I let her back into her enclosure, and I put her litter box back in after that too. And then I went to go fill her hay, and she always gets really excited whenever there's fresh hay, so you could see her trying to go back into the enclosure after to go eat that fresh hay. So after I was done filling the hay, the enclosure was now done, and this is how it looks. On her birthday, I did change out a few other things, so it would just have her new toys, but this is generally how it looks, and it didn't change much, to be honest. And I really like how it turned out, actually. I like all the colors a lot. And then on April 5th, I decided to give her this head of lettuce. We actually bought it from the grocery store, and we were going to grow it, but unfortunately the lettuce has been dying, and I was going to save it for her birthday then, but it just was too dead too, so then I just gave it to Odyssey on this day as like an early birthday gift, I suppose. But there's red leaf lettuce and another type of lettuce I don't know the name of, and she really enjoyed eating it. She ate a lot of it off the plant. And then now just for some bunny ASMR of her enjoying the lettuce. Later that night, I thought that the wall behind her enclosure was a little bare, so I put this 2 out of streamers, but I think it just looks terrible. So it ended up falling anyway, so I just took it down, but that was definitely a fail. And then I also went and looked through YouTube to find the recipe for rabbit cake. Unfortunately, a lot of them had things like oats, which rabbits should not have unless they're told by a vet for weight gain, and another thing that a lot of them had were pellets, and I personally don't recommend feeding pellets, and Odyssey has some really bad reactions to pellets as well, so I don't really feed them to her at all. I think I was planning to make one like this like the Bobu Ellie Buns one, just with fruit. That way I know everything is safe, and I don't have to worry about things like pellets or oats in it that even though she likes, it's not good for her, and there's a lot healthier alternatives. So I decided to just settle on the Bobo Ellie Buns one because it just had fruit, and you will see how I recreated it after. I think it turned out really great, and my version of it was pretty good, to be honest, and Odyssey did enjoy it a lot. So then on the Friday, I decided to make a bunny cake for myself, and I just had this bunny cake silicone mold pan. I don't even know what to call it, but I just had that, and then I I made chocolate chip banana bread in it, and then I also made some mini muffins in it as well because there was too much batter for the small cake pan, but I decided to make it a bunny cake because like it was Odyssey's birthday, so why not? If you want the recipe, then let me know in the comments, but it's nothing special. But it did turn out pretty good, I'd have to say, but it's just a normal recipe that my mom normally used. And then I put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes, but then I ended up adding more time. And then they turned out pretty good. I ended up having it for breakfast the next day, as a matter of fact. And then now on the morning of April 9th, I went down to the basement and I got Odyssey's 3 presents. This is, I've shown it before in a PetSmart haul video, but I got the block of hay treats that are from All Living Things. Then I also got this sizzle toy that was from All Living Things and the Oxbow hay mat. Odyssey kind of didn't really care for her toys at first, but now she really does enjoy it and has been playing with them a lot and is actually currently playing with one right now. I like to sprinkle herbs in this forage mat, and this is where she gets her lunch now, but she went through and she was eating it a lot of it, and she had a lot of fun with this forage mat too. Now this is just the cake that I made her. I used apple, carrot, banana, and I just shredded some carrot as well, and I put the shredded carrot on the top. I cut out hearts from the apple, and then in the middle I put some carrot, and then the shredded carrots were on top of the banana that I put on the top. While Odyssey was eating that fruit cake, you could say, for breakfast, I decided to eat the banana bread, and I decapitated the bunny, and I ended up just eating the body, but it was pretty good. And then we were also growing some cat grass, so I decided to give Odyssey some of that too for her birthday. We actually just planted it the weekend before, and it had already grown so much. It was about like 6 inches tall already, which is super quick, and Odyssey really enjoys this. This is actually oat grass that we were growing. So basically it's the same type of grass as oat hay, like if you buy oat hay by like Oxbow or Small Pet Select. And then my friend drew this picture, edited it, of Odyssey. And then I also did like a photo shoot for Odyssey. I just put a box of hers on top of her second level in her enclosure, and then I just took the pictures with the birthday decor in the background. And I think a lot of these turned out super cute. These were just how they looked before editing. Well, I haven't gotten to editing them yet, but this is just how they look. I think they all turned out super cute, and I love how the birthday decor in the background just matches perfectly, and I think they're just super cute. Let me know which picture is your favorite if you'd like to know. And this is just how her enclosure looked with all of the new things, and I put all her new toys, and I also spot cleaned it, and I had to end up removing some of the streamers too. Irrelevant to her birthday, but we went to the thrift store and we got these new CNC grids, or rather used, but they were $20 for like $36 on Amazon. You get 36 for like $60, so this was really a steal, and I might do a cage makeover soon, so stay tuned. And here's Odyssey's birthday dinner. She was super excited for it, and she had a big dinner. There was kale, spring mix, parsley, and red leaf lettuce within it, and she really enjoyed it like always. So this will conclude today's video. I hope you all enjoyed seeing Odyssey's birthday vlog. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!